I'm trying on something new and bold for my theme. I recently got my hands on some Copic markers and I thought it would be nice to try it out for this theme. So before starting, I swatched the markers first to test it out. The colors were beautiful, but as you can see here, the alcohol markers bled through the back of the page because I'm not using the right kind of paper. So I had to look for an alternative paper I can use and I found this. Parchment paper. I've used this a couple of times in the past, similarly to avoid any bleedings on the pages. Now, I'll start by sketching the crystals and then go over it with a black pigment liner. To make it even more fun, I'm drawing some leaves, moon, and stars in the crystals. Now, I'll be using this pastel Copic alcohol markers in coloring these crystals. Here, I filled the whole area of the crystal first to get a lighter shade. Then I went back in and layered on the same color to get a darker shade. Crystals are almost done. Now, I'll add some white dots to make it look like stars. In order to add some texture to the crystals, I used the silver marker to draw streaks on the crystals. Here's how it turned out. I'll be placing one at the bottom and another one above the page. Now, insert my basic transition skill here. Not the best or coolest transition, but glad it turned out okay. We'll now place the finished pieces on the page using a roller glue tape. For the right side of the page, I'll just put a simple coat over this black paper. But before that, it's time to put the title on my cover page first. To our code page. Earlier, I thought I was able to record the making of this diamond, but later on found out that I wasn't actually able to press record. Anyway, I picked out the simple code because it fits the theme perfectly. Going back to this title, because I realized I wanted the outline to be black. And there we have it, I'm finally done with my cover page. directly on the page. Any bleedings from this page won't be visible on the other side because it's already covered with parchment paper. The color payoff of the markers on this paper is considerably darker than on the parchment paper. I'm using highlighter markers to highlight the titles and weekends. To finish it off, I'm adding some small diamond doodles around the crystals. Practicing gratitude is a small habit that anyone can do to keep track of the good things in their day-to-day lives. The idea is that you write down 1, 2, or 3 things each day that you are thankful for. Remember that no matter how difficult and challenging life can sometimes feel, there's always something to feel grateful for. Boxes for each day of the month. And there we have it, a month at a glance, and beside it a gratitude log. For this mood tracker, I'll be drawing 30 little crystals or gemstones to represent each day. crystals, I cut them out and then I place them on top of the tables. Using my silver marker again to add shadows on these figures. Here I'll be showing how I draw simple crystals in just 4 easy steps. Finally, I'll be making the page for the first week of April. My weekly is done. I hope you enjoyed watching this setup as much as I enjoyed doing it. Please keep on watching for the full flip through.